So you're trying to find a form. You don't know the name of the form. You don't know the form number. You are using Remine Docs. How do you find it? You don't want to pull it into a transaction yet because you want to check it out first. What do? Hi, everybody. Dana Sparks, broker of Maximum One Greater Atlanta Realtors and director of the Real Estate Academy of America. And today's video is just a how-to walkthrough on how to find a form using Remine Docs. And today I'm going to show you Remine Docs through FMLS. So let me share my screen and we will dive right in. So the first thing you're going to do is go to FMLS. Once you're on FMLS, you are going to log in. Once you have logged into FMLS, you're going to scroll down and click on the icon that says Docs Plus. Now, this pulls up the whole Docs Plus program, and this would be where you access, where you start a transaction or upload a file or so forth and so on. Today's video is just a quick walkthrough on how to find a specific form. So on this panel, on the left column, you have all of these various icons. This icon right here that looks like a piece of paper with the corner folded down, if you click on that, that gives you forms. Now, I have forms for Georgia, Alabama, and specific office forms that as the broker, I have uploaded under our broker code, MXGR01 for Maximum One Greater Atlanta Realtors. So this has all of the brokerage specific forms for our agents to use. And it is there that you can pull into a transaction, so forth and so on. If you are a Maximum One agent, they are there available to you. If you are with another brokerage, you will have to get with your broker to upload any company-specific forms. This icon has all of the Alabama forms shared with FMLS, which includes the forms from the Alabama Association of Realtors, Mobile Area Association of Realtors, and East Alabama Board of Realtors. And for Georgia, if you click on the Georgia tab, you will have the RE forms, which are at no charge to Georgia agents. You will also have all of the forms from the Georgia Association of Realtors if you are an authorized user. You are an authorized user by being a member of a local board and therefore also the state board, Georgia Association of Realtors, or paying GAR for the license, for the annual license to use their forms. And you can see also mid-Georgia MLS forms and dual entry forms, so forth and so on. So let's say we just want a Georgia form. So we're going to click on this box to the left of the Georgia forms. And let's say we want a form. We know we want to extend the closing date. Don't know what the form number is, don't know what it's called, so we're going to search for it. So there's the little magnifying glass icon here in the upper right, and that is what you want to click on to search for a certain form. So we're going to click on that, and you get this light blue search bar. Here, you are going to type in less is more. So I don't know exactly what the name of it is, but I know it's an amendment. So, well, I know I want to extend. So let me first just type in the word extend. You type in the word and you hit the enter key on your keyboard. And then you will get the GAR forms because that was the box that I checked. that have anything having extend in their name. F158, notice to extend brokerage engagement agreement. F270, notice to unilaterally extend the closing for 8 days. Or here is notice to unilaterally extend the inspection period. Okay, well, I want to extend the closing, but I want an amendment to extend the closing, not unilateral. So that's not exactly what I'm looking for. So I know it's an amendment. So let me go back up here. I'm going to, out of the little search icon, I'm going to X out of extend. Obviously I have, it's not called that. I have this blue button again. Now, I don't know exactly. I'm just going to put in amend. Again, less is better. I type in AMEND. I hit the enter key on my keyboard and I get everything with amend in the title. And then I can scroll through. I get amendment to agreement, but now I'm getting everything. This is an Alabama form. This is an Alabama form. Amendment to change closing or possession date. That's what I'm looking for, but this is an Alabama form. Here's a commercial form, commercial. So let me keep looking, and I am, here's what it is. It's not called extend, it's called change. So this is the form I had in mind, F716, amendment to change closing or possession date. I can see it is a Georgia form and it is from the Georgia Association of Realtors. So now I can click on that form to make sure it is the one I want. And let me take a glance at it. Yes, it does change the closing date. It talks about if the 8-day unilateral extension rights are still part of the contract or not. It addresses possession. Yes, this is the form I want. So I can either click use now and use it with going ahead and filling in the blanks, or I want to just download it to my computer. So I am going to click download PDF right here at the bottom. And then I will download it into wherever on my computer it is that I'm saving my forms. So I'm going to save it here. I have its name, and I might put something like the word blank after it, so I know. Once I have downloaded the form into my computer, now I can always go to the, if you remember where you downloaded it, I can always go to my documents where I downloaded it, and here it is. And now it pulls up, and I just have it as a PDF where I can look at it a little more closely. I can share it with the client without sending it through e-sign, so forth and so on. So let me go back to the search button. I can also X out. Now, let's say I want to search for, I took that class that Dana taught, and she told me about this really cool form about vendors that I can share contact information for a particular vendor with my buyer or seller, and it had information that I did not warrant their work. What was that form? I have no idea. Again, we're going to go up here in the search button, and I'm going to click the word I'm going to type in the word vendor, and you can see here that either I can limit it to the entire form library, or if I'm just specifically looking for a GAR form, I can limit it to a particular folder. But let's see what other forms are out there that have to do with a vendor. So I type vendor, I hit the enter key, and I get a couple of forms. Here is the GAR, Georgia Association of Realtors, has a form, broker's authorization to hire vendor or vendor list, and the Alabama forms have a vendor lien addendum. So I'm not sure. Let me click on this one and see what this one is. This is broker's authorization to hire a vendor. No, this is not the form I'm looking for. So I'm going to X out of that. And then I'm going to click on this one, vendor list. Let's see what this one is. This is the form she mentioned in that class, where it says furnishing any names of the vendors provided by the broker is done as a ministerial act, and the agent and broker do not warranty any of the work, so forth and so on. Again, you can use it now, or you can download that into your computer. You can go ahead, if there's regular vendors that your clients have used with good success that you want to share with future clients, you can download this and format it and use that as part of your listing agreement package or your buyer consultation package. So that would be how you find a particular form. Additionally, let me show you what else is available if you don't know what to search. So I'm going to cancel the search. I want to look at just the Georgia Association of Realtors forms. So I just click, let me show you what I did again. I'm going back to the forms library, clicking on Georgia, and then I just want to see the GAR forms. So I'm clicking on Georgia Association of Realtors, and that opens up all of the forms in the GAR contract package. So I have the forms changes. Wow, this is an index. Let me click on this and show you what this is. This is an index of everything that has been changed from this one right now is everything that was changed from 2023 to 2024. And there is another one here. Look at this one. GAR Forms Revisions Package Changes 7-1. If I click on that, I see everything that was changed from January to July 1st. I can also click on Index, and I get an index of all of the forms in alphabetical order and their form number. I can click on Table of Contents, and I get all of the GAR forms listed numerically and categorically. Ooh, special stipulations. Let's check that out. I can click on Special Stipulations, and I get all of the special stipulations, all 13 pages written out. This might be a good reference for you to download to your computer and review, so you are familiar with some special stipulations that may be appropriate to any particular contract or brokerage agreement. You can see all the consumer brochures, so forth and so on. So this is a great way to take a look at the forms in the contract package. Let me go back here to Forms Library, click on Georgia. You know what? I've never looked at the RE forms because I'm an authorized user of GAR, but I'm curious as to what's in there. I can click on RE forms, and same thing. I get a copy of that contract, special stipulations, bill of sale, so forth and so on. It might be interesting to see what special stipulations are available in the RE forms contract package. They might be applicable to a client as well. So again, this is just a quick and easy way to find a form. The other thing, let me show you, you can go back here to Forms Library, and let's say I took a class and somebody mentioned the form F601. They just kept referring to it by the form number. F601, 601. I don't know what that means. I can go again. We're in Remine Docs Plus. This icon on the side, this is the Forms Library right here. Click on Georgia. I can click the magnifying glass, and now I'm just going to put in the number. I'm going to put in F601. No idea what it is. I don't remember. Didn't want to sound like I didn't know in front of my colleagues. So I go here, I put F601. I hit enter on my keypad. They're talking about the sale or lease of buyer's property contingency. So you can find a form by the form number, by the name. You can just preview the form. You can use it, or you can download it into your actual computer and review it or use it from there. So I hope this video helped you out. Just a quick down and dirty way of how to find a particular contract form when you don't exactly know the name of it or don't know the form number. Thank you so much for watching. Dana Sparks, broker of Maximum One Greater Atlanta Realtors, satisfying your needs with service, innovation, and education. Bye. If you like that video, check out the one here. If you like the content on this entire channel, please click here to subscribe. I try to take even the most complicated of real estate situations and make them crystal clear. See what I did there? Real estate made crystal clear. Thank you guys so much for watching.